not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Fixing your culture as you do trying to correct us on your culture. You might.
The culture, you say, right? Shut up. First of all, let's talk about this real quick. All right. The culture, you say. What's going on, Pierre? What's going on with you? Not gonna be in very long. Not gonna be very long. And let me just do this real quick. Let me just do this real quick. It's gonna be a very short live because I'm not gonna be very long. But let's talk about the culture, right? Let's talk about the culture. Yeah, because this is gonna fall under fair use. So am I. So am I. You know. So I heard of your name, Supercell. Where I think you came from some punk ass niggas channel. Yeah. Anyway, I'm ignore y'all two in the chat room. But let me tell my adversary about the culture, right? I'm talking to you, Anger Man, because you did this right here, right? The culture, right? Let's talk about the culture, Anger Man. Let's go ahead and play this real quick. Let's go ahead and play this clip that you just put up. Okay, fix your culture, not your punctuation. Well, here's the thing, Anger Man. We're gonna talk about this real quick. Let's play it. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I got kicked off real quick. I got kicked off. So let me do this again. Right? Fixing the culture, you say. You know, you keep talking about fixing the culture. I'm gonna say this right now to real talk. First of all, real talk. I don't welcome people on my channel, especially somebody who talking shit to me. Understand? I block people. I ban people. So you come in there with that bullshit, and this is to you, red pill sleeper cell. I'm talking to your ass too, because I know what channel you came from. I don't play that bullshit over here. I don't give a damn if I lose subs and lose views. I don't give a fuck. Tell you that right now. Cause y'all won't do that to this piece of shit who's carrying the gun. Y'all won't do that to him though. Okay? Y'all won't do that to his ass. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this culture shit.
As you do, trying to correct us on your culture.
Mm-hmm.
You might not have a country that treats women minorities like this.
There, right? Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. So you going to say that, right? You're going to say that corny ass shit. Right? Exactly. They hang on every word I say. But they won't do that to Anger Man though. I do know that they won't pull, they won't bring their bullshit to him though. You know, that's why I do despise this space. That's why I despise this space. They got all the gas for me. They like to come in my chat room, talk shit, troll and shit, but they won't go to Anger Man with that whole ass shit. And Anger Man be sitting there insulting them, pulling guns out on them. They don't got no gas for that shit. You know, they don't got the gas for all that shit. Telling you the truth though. But let's talk about culture, right? So how can anybody talk about how I'm assuming he's talking about black people, right? In the culture. It's big. No. The last time he pulled the gun out was on me on Sherrod's channel. And I'm gonna say this though. When he pulled the gun out on Sherrod, I'm kind of glad Sherrod got demonetized behind that shit. Okay, he got demonetized. You know, karma is a bitch. You know, uh, we're here to rebel against remedial, blah 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 blah. Well, you're doing remedial rhetoric and remedial bullshit by allowing Anger Man to do that shit. But I'm not here to talk about Sherrod. I'm here to talk about Anger Man and his little talk about the culture, right? The culture. So if we're gonna talk about the culture of violence, the culture of you know, that minorities quote unquote do, right? Aren't you part of that same culture you're criticizing? And didn't you pull out two guns out on people about 3 times at least? 3, 4 times you pull guns out on people, and and you know, and you're aren't you part of the culture? You see, anger man, you might just want to shut the fuck up. Seriously. And I saw you on Fox Soul again, and I wish I had time today to talk about it, but I really don't feel like being on YouTube like this. I'm kind of worn out. I'm kind of worn out on YouTube for a minute. I might take a break, but this whole idea of you coming on Fox Soul talking about P Diddy is innocent and all of that shit, right? While you want to talk about the culture. Well, if black women is celebrating dysfunction, right? Drew their music, drew the music they listen to, the men that they slept, the men that they entertained, um, and so forth. You supporting Diddy, wouldn't that be the same? Wouldn't that be the same? Make that make sense. Wouldn't that be the same as, okay, you know, y'all complain about these women liking R. Kelly, y'all complain about these women, blah blah blah, and yet though you hung around with, yet you support a man who got these parties where people are getting their well, took their innocence from them. So I'll put it in a polite way. Their innocence has been taken from them. Justin Bieber sitting over there having his innocence taken from him. But yet here is you talking about talking about wait a minute, you didn't know? Oh wait, hold on, Pierre. Hold on, Pierre. I gotta show you then. I gotta show you then. Because I gotta show you now. Okay. I won't be here for long because I'm getting dressed real after this. I'm getting dressed after this, and hold on. You can go ahead. Fox Soul, yeah, Fox Soul. If you saw this, you'd be like, huh? Yeah, yeah. Because he came on there over the weekend, or was it Friday? And let me go and show you this. Let me go ahead and show you. Now, let me go and show you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm kind of resigned to the certain things. So let me just go and show you, Pierce. So like you won't see. So everybody won't say, say I'm lying. Let me put this down real quick. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let me put this down, and I'm gonna put down your comment down too. Now you see this, right? Now he's up on Fox Soul. The same person that pulled guns out on people is on Fox Soul. The same person that bullied people for years. He's on Fox Soul, and you know, and you got people around here who's scared. See, I really want to ask people like, I don't know. I want to ask Warren, have you, I want to ask niggas like Warren, people like Danini. I want to ask people like Garcia. I want to ask all these clowns, do y'all got the guts to go after an Anger Man? I'm gonna ask those MGTOW dudes, do y'all go after Anger Man? See, a lot of y'all like to dog pile on my black ass, but then y'all won't sit there and do shit to this clown. Y'all, when he appears on y'all's channels, y'all bow down to him. A lot of y'all do. A lot of you idiots do. But like I said, I kind of resigned to certain things. I don't know if I said this on my community tab or not, but I have a mixture of. It's a mixture of wanting to fight or wanting to resign. Now you can't just resign and fight at the same time. It's impossible. It's like I really just want to just um give up on a lot of things. Just give up on a lot of there's a lot of things I want to give up on. I have this feeling just give up. Then there's a part of me that just want to fight. And those are two opposites. You know, every time I see that idiot on Fox, and he built a career on YouTube pulling guns out on people, making threats, and getting away with it. I'm resigning to the fact that um I don't know. Anyway, I gotta get going. So yeah, I just took me a shower, and I just saw that clip talking about the culture, and he complaining about black people being mistreated because we don't fix the culture, and nigga, you part of the culture. You pull guns out on people, so shouldn't you fix yourself first? Right. Angry knew not to pull guns out on his own channel, just doing it on other people's channels. But I want you to understand something, Pierre. I'm told I'm jealous of the other people that he pulled guns out. Especially on that one. Oh, you're jealous of this person, but yet nobody focusing on Anger Man pulling the gun out. You know, so he did it numerous of times, and people getting retired of that shit. You know, oh well, I just, oh well, I just, I don't know. I don't know where to fight him or resign to the fact that um that the machine won. You know, And that's true. And that's true. What's going on, Femi? I see simply deep. But back to you, Pure. Yeah, 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 yeah. He used other people's channels as as a stepping stone. So yeah. So anyway, um, I would stay on here longer, but I got to go. I gotta. I gotta get ready for work, and then pay this bill. Run over there, and pay this damn bill for this internet. I really don't like this new internet service. I really don't. I've been stuck with it for about 6 months. No, it's been 6 months. It's more than that. It's more like 7 months. Not really keen on this internet service I got. I might stick to it for another 2 months, and I'm gonna change to something else because I'm not satisfied with it. But anyway, y'all be easy. My internet's clear. Okay. I don't know, man. I really don't like There's something about it that really. There's something about this new internet service that gives me it doesn't give me confidence. I'll put it like that. So yeah, it doesn't give me much confidence. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here. So yeah, Brown Ellie said something. Who kicked me off the other night? I would like to tell Brown Ellie find out if Brown Ellie is listening. Find out who, because I got kicked out that chat room. So anyway, I'm gonna jump out of here. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Yeah. Talk. Yeah, call me later on. Probably tonight. Because I believe I have time tonight. So anyway, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.